G'day guys, Matt from Resultz Gym. Welcome to another 20-minute AMRAP. As many rounds as possible. That's as possible, not what you think you can do, but as many rounds as humanly possible. All right guys, so today there's no sled. Instead of the cardio burst we've got is a 10-meter run and 2 push-ups. So I'll demo that one for you. Medicine ball twist, pull-ups TRX. We've got the battle ropes out for you today to give you a good little shoulder burn, and the single arm kettlebell row. Alrighty, so the first thing you'll need to do, guys, is measure out 10 meters. Remember the black squares, they're all 1 meter square. So what we normally do is just put a red cone out around about on this one and one down there. So essentially, guys, what you're doing, you can either start with the push-up or start with the run, okay? But every time you get to one end, you do your 2 push-ups. All right, so if you're doing the toughest, you do 8 rounds, so 8 laps. And if you're doing the tough, you'll do 6. So I'm going to start with the run, which means I would finish on the push-up. So essentially, I'm just going to run down, guys. Get to the end, turn around, push up, 1, 2, boom, straight back up, running back up. All right, and boom. When I've done my 8th round, so it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I finish here, and then I do my push-ups as well. And then I move on to the next exercise, which is your med ball twist. So with the med ball twist, guys, 2 options here. If you don't have any issues with the lower back or anything like that, keep your feet up in the air, rotate around. Every time you touch both sides is 1 repetition. So it's 1, 2, get the chest up, 3, and so on. If you're feeling it a little bit in the lower back, plant your feet on the ground, flex forward a little bit, but we still want to work on that rotational stuff. We want to work on those transverse abdominals, but just keep in a more upright position and rotate the ball, okay, over. So you're arcing it down and touching the ground each side. Next one, guys, just be mindful because you will have the battle ropes out, so don't trip over those. Here's your pull-ups, TRXs, remember, depending on your strength, guys, doing normal push-ups, mix up your grips, all the rest of it all the way up, all the way down. You've got your TRXs. Remember, guys, always pop the chest out, shoulders back. You want to be squeezing those shoulder blades together, okay? You don't want to relax in between. Brace that core as well. If you're sort of in between, you want to get up and do the chin-ups to work on your pull-up strength. Remember, we've got plenty of bands. You can set up like Heidi, where she will step up, put her foot through the band, or if you want a lower profile and just quickly chuck it in on your knee, okay, this will just give you a little bit of assistance, okay, and you can do your chin-ups that way, as long as you bend those legs. So if they become too easy, you just get a thinner band. Too hard, a thicker band. The next one, guys, is the battle ropes. So with the battle ropes, remember with the battle ropes, guys, never pull against it. Don't try to pull it back, all right? We're going to pull the attachment off the wall. The best way to do it is to hold it, walk in, so it's about 1 foot from where it touches the ground to your foot. That's a good place to be. Okay, make sure you're keeping that position back straight. With the singles, both sides is 1. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but you go fast. Super fast, so you get them done quick. All right, and then you do your doubles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See my arms aren't going all the way up? Okay, I'm not doing big arms because my whole body starts to swing. I want to keep my body braced, my core braced, okay, and just get those arms and those shoulders going. Okay, that's what we want. And the last one, guys, is a single kettlebell row. We've got the 16, which is the red, we've got 12s, and we've got an 8. If you prefer a slightly different weight, you can go out in the front room and grab a dumbbell, all right? Either way, it's not going to matter. Now, the setup for this one, guys, is if you're working your right arm, okay, left arm, I like to stick my fingers over the top knee. This leg just comes out for support. Don't go too close, you'll lose balance. It's just out there for support. Big one here is to brace, like we do with the TRX. Keep nice and strong. Okay, take the weight. Try not to do too much of this. Keep nice and straight and just bring it up. Okay, you're only doing 8s or 6s, depending. Okay, as soon as you've done one side, throw it over the other side. Okay, so a little bit of transition time. Okay, and get into the next 8. No worries. Place it down, then when you come back, do that arm first, just so you can get through the AMRAP nice and quick. Should be a good fun one today, guys. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. Let's go, Heidi.